All praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles, salute to you brothers teaching the word in sincerity and in truth. So I've got uh the scriptures here. I had this one for years, but this one goes back. This is the International Children's Bible, NCV. All right. Now there's something I'm gonna read on John the Baptist in this. And before I do it, I'm gonna bring something out in the KJV because I got something to show you. So let's read this. This is Matthew 18, and we'll read from 1. It says, "And at the same time came the disciples unto Yahushua, saying, Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? And Yahushua called a little child unto him, and set him in the midst of them, and said, Verily I say unto you, except you be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven." So we're supposed to humble ourselves like little children, even in understanding. So pretty much I got this International Children's Bible here, and I'm gonna read what it says about John the Baptist, because you got people here that can't get over the hurdle. That's because they're not humbling themselves in wisdom. You got to be able to receive. You can't have that mentality of, already. That's not what I grow. I didn't learn reincarnation from my church pastors. You got to be born again. So let's go straight to it. This is Matthew 10, right? Like I said in this book here. So let's get this Matthew 10 and 14. Let's see what it says. Let's start from 13. It says, "All the prophets and the law of Moses spoke until the time of John came. They told about the things that would happen. And if you will believe the things the law and the prophets said, then you will believe that John is Elijah. The law and the prophets said he would come. You people who hear me, listen." So this is outright telling you then you will believe that John is Elijah. All right, so John the Baptist is Elijah. Elijah came back in the reincarnation as John. Now you got these people that say, "Oh no, you're vocabbing him. Oh, we came in the spirit of Elijah." No, it says right here that then you will believe that John is Elijah. Didn't Yahushua say when he said, "Who do men say that I am?" So that's clearly a concept. That's clearly reincarnation. If I say to you, which one of these ancient prophets do you say that I am? That means that they would come back. So which one is the person? Now he told him, if you can receive it, and if you believe the things and the law and the prophets said, then you will believe that John is Elijah. So John is Elijah. And that's it clearly says that in the KJV version. But a lot of you people, you seem to not be able to read, man. Now, the scripture says, in Ecclesiastes 5:1, that you should be more ready to listen than to speak, that you give the sacrifice of fools. Okay. So that's what it says. Let me go back and let me read it in the KJV, right? Let's read it in the KJV. Let's see if it says he comes in the spirit of, you remind me of that person, or anyone can come in the spirit of anyone. Like you could be imitating someone, and you come or to rub off on you, and you come in the spirit of the person. People that are alive, we weren't talking about that. We weren't talking about something like that. This is Matthew 11 and 12, and from the days, and this is the KJV now, and from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violent take it by force. For all the prophets and the law prophesied until John. And if you will receive it, same thing, if you receive it, if you believe it, this is Elias which was for to come. All right. So it's plain. Where did it say it came in the spirit of? It didn't say that. So so Vocab Malone and them dudes, man. These dudes are serious demons. They're playing some top class semantics out here. They're playing some top class semantics out here. I'll read it again in the in this one. International Children's Bible. You can see. And I was gonna do like a live lesson. I'm gonna go for a while on this topic. I might still do it, but the Spirit just made me do one straight to the point one here, because I was meditating on this stuff. And if you will believe the things the law and the prophets said, then you'll believe that John is Elijah. Straight to the point, man. Straight to the point. So it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty straightforward, man. So that cuts, oh yeah, he came in the spirit of. And then you know what? This is why I might do a video on reincarnation or something for, go into all types of scriptures, but the scripture says that which has been is that which was that which you know what? Now I've said it, I'm probably gonna have to get it, but it says there is no new thing under the sun, basically. You know what scripture I'm talking about. Ecclesiastes, was it 1:8? So, at the end of the day, man, we got the truth, and that's the bottom line. And John, and so John, Abba Bivens did the same thing that John the Baptist did. He prepared the way, and we can go into all of that. You got the voice of one crying in the wilderness. And these people are fascinated, man. They're fascinated because it is amazing. Because the scripture says, among men there was none greater than John the Baptist, but you shall be greater than him in the kingdom. So that's how great John the Baptist was. So that's why, the vocab and all that, they're fascinated, man. They're really haters, but they're really actually fascinated on how on earth, because they're the prophets coming back. What does the scripture say? It says the spirit of the prophets is subject unto the prophets. And I didn't get them. I'm just quoting them because we know them. We know those scripts. So, that's what it is. Right, so I'm going to close it right there. To the point, man. Shalom.